Just like with our sellers, and we teach our Wicked Smart community to answer their commonly asked questions, well, there are commonly asked questions inside the Wicked Smart community too, and I wanted to address some of those with you today. This was sparked for this particular Q&A Thursday. It was sparked by yesterday, as of today's filming. Yesterday, I was speaking to a gentleman who's interested in the Wicked Smart community. And so this was very recent. And he asked the same questions that I get asked every week. So I'm thinking, why don't I make one Q&A Thursday and address these? And I also want to address what came up at the end of the conversation, which was frustrations on our end as I do speak with some of you. So here's what came up. No particular priority order. Lead generation. Where do you get your leads? We get our leads from two different sources. It's very inexpensive. Ranges like $90 to $110 a month. You can go to smartrealestatecoach.com/myplusleads and or smartrealestatecoach.com/landvoice. That'll give you the MyPlus leads, for example, I've had for, 14 years now. It'll give you the for sale by owner, the for rent by owner, the withdrawn and canceled, and the expireds. And typically in your 50-mile radius, which addresses another question I get about, should I do business in my area, other areas? A 50-mile radius typically will get you enough leads to generate the leads you need or want to accomplish your goals. Now, I don't know everyone, right? But generally speaking, what I just described can usually get you to like one deal a month or one every other month. Now, you might say, well, I want to do more deals than that. Well, maybe if you're in the wholesale or flipping business, but in our world, the 3 paydays range from historically across the country from a low of 45,000 to a high of 350,000. These are big deals. So if you say, well, I want more leads, I want more deals, I want to scale this like you guys did, Chris. Okay. So you'll get niche lists. Like there's no end to these, but like I love out-of-state owners who are free and clear, no mortgage. Great list. And you can make all kinds of other lists in there. Okay. So that's lead gen. Price range. In area, let me address that. Besides the 50-mile radius thing, let me address price range in other areas. You don't have to go to other areas, but if you have family in another area or your desire is to have a second home in another area, might you do some deals that way and we can show you how to have boots on the ground there? Sure. Is it a little bit harder? Even though post-COVID people accept like a lot of video work and things like that? Yeah. I mean, real estate is a people game, right? So just know that we can show you, but it's not the preferred way. Price range wise, it doesn't matter, guys. You can be 50 grand to 2 million, let's just say, and you're fine inside the creative space. Multi-million-dollar deals in every asset class are done in our creative space, okay? We're just going to start you off with the basic asset class, and then we're going to help you expand. Last question that comes up all the time. How quickly can I get a deal? And coupled with that, how successful are people in your community? This one kills me because I don't know you, right? So both of these questions kill me because how quickly, I don't know. We have to get together. Are you disciplined? Can you be consistent? Can you be held accountable? What are your work ethic and habits right now? Have you ever been an entrepreneur or a solopreneur? Is this going to be a brand new endeavor for you? Like all these things will matter how quickly you can scale up. The question is, are you committed to getting to the point where you can do deals quickly? That's the question. Not a goal like, oh, that'd be really cool, but a plan that you commit to and that we can help you achieve. Go to YouTube, subscribe to the Deal Structure Sundays, and you'll know that, I don't know, there's 400 or 500 deals in there. You'll know that deals are getting done every week by students. In fact, in the month of July of 25, we had a record amount of deals going on the contract, and those deals that went on contract have 3 paydays attached to them of $1 million. Those aren't our deals. Those are student deals in the Wicked Smart community. I was just notified of that. $1 million proposed 3 paydays if all those deals that came under contract are sold. Now, let's say 70% are sold. $700,000 was generated in the month of July for 3 paydays that'll be paid over the several years. So subscribe to YouTube and work on the belief in yourself that you can do this, because the biggest challenge I see, bar none, is belief. Why do I say that? Well, look, if you believed, you knew beyond a shadow of a doubt that you could do it. Nobody's luckier, nobody's better looking, nobody's better skill set. You can get there, right? If you knew that, there'd be nothing stopping you from coming into the Wicked Smart community as an associate and just crushing it. Nothing would stop you. Now, how can you improve your belief? If you're saying, well, I'm suffering from that right now, Chris. I suffered from it, guys. From 2008 February till 2012 February, 4 years. I shouldn't have let it go that long, but I did. So I get what it means to be mentally beat up. What can you do to improve it? Well, you could be at our events because that's an immersion experience, right? You get in the events and it's all people around you that are they've either been there or they're trying to go there, and you're in a room of not just like-minded, because that's okay, but I think it's more important to be in a room of people that'll hold you accountable and prod you and push you and show you the path. That's more important than like-minded. Like-minded might not challenge you, right? Like-minded is good, but not the best. So we have the QLS Live event coming up in October of 25 in Boston. You should be at that. That'll give you a good glimpse of what's going on in the community. Our private little in the trenches boot camps here at the office, we run them. We bring in 10 or 15 people. By the time you hear this, they might be bigger, but it's very private. 2 different experiences entirely, both of which I think you should register to take a peek at. Go to qlslive.com. And then for the boot camp, just go to smartrealestatecoach.com/ITTB. I think it is. And if it's not, email support if I messed that up. You can also go through the 31-day billionaire course. Not sure where to get started? Go to smartrealestatecoach.com/get going for free books, strategy calls, and a whole bunch more. We're going to help you get going the wicked smart way. We've been after this for over a decade doing exactly that. If you want to get your hands on that, if you remember Joe Vitale from The Secret, he and I and my son-in-law Zach and my son Nick filmed a program called the 31-Day Billionaire. Now, can you become a billionaire in 31 days? I know a lot of people who market you real estate stuff tell you can. No, the intent wasn't that. The intent was to give you a 31-day run of 8 to 20-minute videos, one a day, to get that mindset and keep that mindset in the right spot. And I tell our associates to do it every 90 days. If you haven't done it in 90 days, do it again. So it's called the 31-Day Billionaire with Dr. Joe Vitale and us. I would strongly suggest you get that. Email support at smartrealestatecoach.com if you need info on any one of these. I just want to hit you with what was fresh on my brain, because there is no reason why you can't make tomorrow be the start of something amazing versus just tomorrow and kind of going about your way. Because here's the gut check, guys. If you just go about your way tomorrow and next week and you keep rowing your boat in the same direction, are you personally, I don't have an attachment to it, are you personally going to be ecstatic with where you end up? And only you know that. I can tell you life's short. After losing my brother and other family members, life's too short. Why not make tomorrow the start of something absolutely amazing? Just a thought. I'll see you next week on Q&A Thursday. Make it a great week.